Over 80% of preventable car breakdowns trace back to simple oversights in routine maintenance, and nothing exemplifies that more than the pitfalls lurking in your engine bay. You might believe a quick hose down keeps things running smoothly, but one misguided spray could short-circuit a $2,000 ECU or crack a vital manifold, turning a weekend chore into a mechanic's nightmare. Never make these critical errors when detailing under the hood. Do this smarter way instead. Hang tight, because I packed an exclusive pro tips throughout, plus a game-changing bonus at the end that'll revolutionize your approach to car care forever. Let's dive in, starting from the ground up with the basics most folks gloss over. Mistake number 20, rushing into cleaning without a proper inspection. Picture this. You pop the hood, grab your supplies, and start spraying away, assuming everything's fine. Wrong move. Without a thorough pre-clean check, you're blind to leaks, loose wires, or frayed hoses that could turn your cleaning session into a disaster amplifier. I've witnessed countless DIYers overlook a minor oil seep, only for degrees to mix with it and create a slippery sludge that infiltrates seals, leading to gasket failures down the line. Contrast that with the pro method. Begin by scanning for abnormalities. Use a flashlight to spot fluid residues. Oil looks shiny black, coolant greenish or pinkish. Check battery terminals for corrosion, belts for cracks, and wiring for rodent damage. This initial survey not only prevents exacerbating issues, but guides your cleaning strategy. For instance, if there's an active leak, address it first with a mechanic or a temporary fix like sealant tape. Skipping this is like cooking without tasting. You're setting up for failure. Instead, invest 5 minutes in inspection. It saves hours of regret. And speaking of regrets, nothing stings more than ignoring the environment around you, which leads us seamlessly to our next blunder. Mistake number 19, cleaning in a poor environment. Many think any garage or driveway will do, but wind, dust, or even direct sunlight can sabotage your efforts. Imagine spraying degreaser on a breezy day. Particles from nearby construction or pollen get blown in, embedding grime deeper as it dries. Or worse, under blazing sun, cleaners evaporate too fast, leaving streaks and baked-on residue that etches aluminum surfaces. In my shop days, I'd see cars coming with hazy valve covers from outdoor cleans gone wrong. The smart contrast? Choose a controlled space. Indoors if possible, with good ventilation to avoid fume buildup. Use fans or open doors. If outside, pick a calm, shaded spot early morning or late afternoon. Cover nearby areas with tarps to catch runoff, protecting your driveway from stains. This setup ensures cleaners work effectively without environmental interference. Pro tip: use a shop vac first to remove loose debris, preventing it from redistributing during washing. Transitioning from setup to tools, let's talk about the havoc wrong equipment wreaks. Mistake number 18, using household cleaners instead of automotive-specific ones. It's tempting to grab dish soap or all-purpose sprays from under the sink. They're cheap and handy. But these aren't formulated for engine grime. Dish soap, for example, strips protective oils from rubber components, causing premature cracking in hoses and seals. Harsh chemicals in bathroom cleaners can corrode metals or fade plastics. I've pulled apart engines where belts disintegrated because someone used vinegar-based solutions that reacted poorly with residues. Contrast with purpose-built products. Opt for engine degreasers like Purple Power or Simple Green Automotive, which cut grease without harming surfaces. They're pH balanced for metals and safe on plastics. For eco-friendly options, try Adams Polish's Eco All-Purpose Cleaner. Apply with a spray bottle for control. Let sit per instructions, usually 5 to 10 minutes. Then agitate gently. This targeted approach lifts dirt effectively, leaving no damaging aftermath. Now, building on chemical choices, consider how application timing amplifies errors. Mistake number 17, applying cleaners on a hot engine. Echoing a classic pitfall, but let's deepen it. Heat accelerates chemical reactions, turning degreasers into aggressive etchants that pit aluminum heads or warp plastics. Cold water on hot parts? Thermal shock cracks exhaust components. Beyond that, vapors from hot applied cleaners can ignite if there's a spark nearby. In one case I handled, a guy sprayed on a running engine. Result? Flash fire singeing wiring. The expert flip. Always cool the engine fully, ideally overnight. Test by hand. If it's warm, wait longer. 4 quicker cools. Park and shade with hood up. This patience ensures safe, even cleaning. And if heat's an issue, imagine a compounded risk when paired with high-pressure tools. Our next topic. Mistake number 16. Over-relying on pressure washers without safeguards. The blast feels satisfying, cutting through buildup fast, but unchecked PSI blasts water into crevices, flooding sensors and connectors. At 2000 PSI, it can dislodge seals or strip paint. Shops I consulted report frequent post-wash electrical failures from this. Contrast. Use low-pressure settings under 1000 PSI with a wide-angle nozzle. Better yet, start with a garden hose on gentle spray. For tough spots, pre-treat with foam cannons loaded with degreaser, letting chemistry do the work. Tools like the MTM hydrofoam gun attach easily and distribute evenly. This method cleans deeply without force-induced damage. Smoothly shifting gears. Let's address a specific vulnerability often hit by such force. Mistake number 15. Directly targeting the distributor or ignition module with sprays. On older vehicles, these are exposed and delicate. Water ingress causes immediate misfires. Degreasers dissolve insulation. Even on modern coilover plug systems, similar risks apply. I've diagnosed no starch trace to a single soak module. The better way. Shield with plastic bags secured by zip ties before any rinsing. Clean manually with compressed air and microfiber wipes dipped in isopropyl alcohol for electronic safe degreasing. This preserves spark integrity. And while we're on electrics, the alternator demands even more caution, as you'll see next. Mistake number 14. Neglecting to protect the alternator's vents and bearings. As a power generator, it's vented for cooling, but that's an open invitation for moisture and grime. A direct hit rusts internals, seizing bearings or shorting diodes. Repair? Often a full replacement costing $500 plus. In contrast, always bag it thoroughly. Use heavy-duty trash bags doubled up. For cleaning nearby, use detailing brushes with light solvent. Post-clean, run the engine briefly to evaporate any stray moisture. This keeps charging robust. Transitioning to broader electricals, connectors pose their own sneaky threats. Mistake number 13. Blasting electrical harness plugs without disconnection. These aren't fully sealed. Pressure forces contaminants in, leading to intermittent faults like erratic gauges or limp mode. Corrosion builds silently, manifesting months later. Pro mechanics, I know, swear by unplugging sensitive ones first. Label them with tape for reassembly. Clean pins with contact cleaner sprays like CRC-QD. Then dielectric grease for protection. Reconnect dry. This meticulous step averts chasing ghosts in wiring. And if plugs are tricky, upward-facing ones are outright traps. Up next, mistake number 12. Overlooking upward-oriented sensors and ports. Gravity pulls water down, pooling in these like the throttle body or map sensor. Result? Skewed readings causing rough idles or check engine lights. I've seen O2 sensors fail from this. Pricey at $200 each. Counter it by tilting the vehicle slightly if possible or using absorbent cloths to wick away during rinse. Cover with foil tents. For prevention, apply water repellent sprays like WD-40 Specialist Electrical Contact Cleaner. This keeps signals clear. Now, pivoting to hybrids, their unique components amplify these risks exponentially. Mistake number 11. Treating hybrid battery packs and inverters casually. High-voltage systems are sealed but not immersion-proof. Water near cooling fins or connectors can arc, damaging modules worth thousands. Toyota Tech bulletins warn explicitly. The savvy approach: isolate the hybrid section with barriers. Clean with dry methods. Vacuum and wipe only. For stubborn dirt, use low foam. Electronic safe cleaners applied sparingly. Inspect for vent blockages too. This safeguards your eco-drive. And speaking of specialized care, plastic components demand gentle handling to avoid chemical attacks. Mistake number 10. Applying solvent-based cleaners on non-metal parts without testing. Brake cleaner melts plastics. turning reservoirs brittle or hoses leaky. Even safe ones can dull finishes if incompatible. Test on inconspicuous spots first. Better, use dedicated plastic dressings like Miguiar's Ultimate Protectant after cleaning with mild soap solutions. This restores luster without degradation. Regular application prevents UV fading too. Transitioning. Let's discuss the peril of letting chemicals linger too long. Mistake number 9. Allowing degreasers to dry in place. Evaporation concentrates corrosives, staining alloys or pitting chrome. On hot days, this happens fast. I've buffed out many such marks, but some are permanent. Instead, work in sections. Spray, agitate, rinse promptly. Use timers if needed. For rinse, distilled water minimizes spots. This keeps surfaces pristine. And if drying's an issue, trapped moisture pockets are the hidden killers we'll tackle next. Mistake number 8. Failing to address water accumulation in low spots. After rinsing, water lurks in cowls around mounts, breeding rust or mildew. Electricals suffer most. Think relay boxes. Use leaf blowers or shop air to evacuate. Tilt hood for drainage. Dry with chamois cloths. This thorough drying prevents long-term woes. Now, from moisture to mechanical abrasion, brushes can scar if misused. Mistake number 7. Employing harsh scrubbing tools on delicate finishes. Wire brushes gouge paint. Stiff ones swirl plastics. Opt for soft-bore hair or synthetic detailing brushes. For nooks, use artist brushes. Gentle circles lift without marring. This maintains showroom shine. And don't forget the often ignored hood liner, our next oversight. Mistake number 6. Skipping the hood's underside and insulation. Grime here drips down, resoiling everything. Insulation harbors odors. Clean with upholstery shampoo. Vacuum dry. Gentle pressure only. This top-down approach ensures completeness. Transitioning to power sources. Battery handling is crucial. Mistake number 5. Cleaning around a live battery. Risk shorts or acid splashes. Always disconnect negative first. Clean terminals with baking soda mix. Rinse dry. Reconnect with anti-corrosion gel. Safe and effective. But timing reconnection matters too. Mistake number 4. Hooking up electrics while damp. Arcs fry fuses. Dry fully. Inspect for residue. This prevents immediate failures. And for AC systems, connectors are particularly vulnerable. Mistake number 3. Spraying AC clutch wiring. Moisture causes compressor clutch slips. No cool air. Cover. Clean manually. Use dielectric protection. Keep summers comfortable. Now, oil messes require specialized tactics. Mistake number 2. Using water alone on petroleum buildup. Smears it worse. Employ gel degreasers like Oil Eater, Let Dwell, Wipe. Prevents recurrence. Finally, the top mistake. Excessive water use overall. Mistake number 1. Flooding the bay indiscriminately. Leads to hydrolocking or sensor drownings. Use minimal rinse. Focus on wiping. Safer, cleaner results. Now, safe practices. Inspect, protect, use right tools, dry thoroughly. Bonus. Regular nano coatings like Ceramic Pro for easy future cleans.